Hi, welcome to Sunil Maths tutorial. In this video, we solve a problem from CSIR NET Mathematical Sciences, June 2019. Again, this is a question from Abstract Algebra, Part C. Part C means it carries 4.75 marks, 4.75 marks. And also there may be more than one correct option in the given four options. So observe the question. Let small a belongs to capital Z be such that a is equals to b square plus c square. That a can be written as sum of squares of two numbers, b square plus c square, where b comma c belongs to z minus 0. It means b not equals to 0 and c also not equals to 0. Then a cannot be written as, observe the question, a cannot be written as pd square, where d belongs to z and p is a prime with p congruent to 1 modulo 4. Again, pd square, where d belongs to z, p is a prime with p congruent to 3 modulo 4. Again, pqd square, where d belongs to z, p comma q are primes with p congruent to 1 modulo 4, q congruent to 3 modulo 4. Again, pqd square, where d belongs to z, p comma q are distinct primes with p comma q both congruent to 3 modulo 4. You have to choose the correct option among the following statements which cannot be written in this form. It is not possible to write in the above form. So to solve this problem, we use Fermat's two squares theorem. So observe that. What is the statement of Fermat's two square theorem? A prime number p can be represented as a sum of two non-zero squares. A prime number p can be represented as a sum of two non-zero squares if and only if p is equals to 2 or p is equals to 1 modulo 4, and this representation is unique. You have to understand this statement. A prime number p can be represented as a sum of two non-zero squares if and only if p is equals to 2 or p is congruent to 1 modulo 4, and this representation is unique. Now you observe that by the given data, a belongs to z and a is equals to b square plus c square, where b comma c belongs to z minus 0. From the above result, if we take a is equals to pd square and p is congruent to 1 modulo 4, is obviously correct. So this representation is not unique. If this representation is not unique, you observe the second option, p is congruent to 3 also. It means this representation is not unique is the contradictory point. Therefore, option A is correct, option B is wrong. Here you observe that. Observe both the statements. pd square, where d belongs to z, p is a prime with p congruent to 1 modulo 4. pd square, d belongs to z, p is a prime with p is congruent to 3 modulo 4. By Fermat's theorem, p is congruent to 1 modulo 4 is obviously true. But p is congruent to 3 modulo 4 is wrong because of this representation is unique, but here we get two different representations. So obviously option B is wrong. Let us go for next one. There is another result. If n is equals to 3 modulo 4, then n is not a sum of two squares. From this result, options 3 and option 4 are clearly wrong. If n is equals to 3, then n cannot be written as sum of two squares. So option 3 and option 4 are wrong. But in the problem we have, the question is cannot be written as. So option number 2, option number 3 and option number 4 are correct because it is not possible to write sum of the squares of two numbers. But in case of first one, it is possible to write like this: a is equals to b square plus c square. According to this cannot be written as, so option 1 is wrong and the remaining 3 options are correct. Observe that and wish you all the best.